I do think that some people were going overboard on Twitter. Yeah, it's Twitter. I'll share the screen so you can see it.
Well, it's just because it's based off of, because I did a video on what Khyo's video was. I don't know, because it's kind of like, I guess I talk to my own viewers, I guess, and they tell me about things, and I've seen like what people kind of say, my viewers, and they tell me and about like, things in the past and all of this. But my genuine like thing that I just said about it was just basically, I think it's like a bit of an iffy topic on the sense of like, because I think that Pacific Selen thumbnail and like title, like obviously clickbait exists in all contexts, right?
Yeah.
Like understandably. But I just think when you are reporting news and you like title something that can make people kind of come into it with a sort of different like narrative in mind, or kind of like having like a negative perception in mind, specifically when you're reporting on news, I just kind of feel like
what video?
So this is a response to a video called was it the Savior?
What, Selentowski saves Nijisanji?
Yeah.
I didn't even watch the video. So what, you think it was negative?
Well, I don't think the video itself inherently like was negative itself, but but just like I think that I was just giving a bit of a criticisms in, I think, like the title.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That title is crazy. I didn't even read it. All I did was read the thumbnail, and I was like, Selentowski is saying Nijisanji. What? And I just didn't watch it. I just didn't watch it.
Yeah. So at the start, he does say that, oh, this is a joke.
Oh, it's okay. So it's clickbait. It's a clickbait video.
Yes. Yeah, so that's why I was saying that it feels like sort of like malicious clickbait. Like it feels like it can still be a bit like misleading. So that's why I kind of said that, like in my comment, like it feels a bit malicious.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, bro, you're a YouTuber too. Like, I know what you're saying, right? And I also get what you're saying. He's also the news YouTuber, so he shouldn't be doing that. But this is like the weird balance, because when I see FalseEyed, I think professional. When I see Khyo, I see just streamer talking about the news. So I think maybe that's the disconnect. But at the same time, if he is going to be the news, he should be more professional. I agree with that.
Yeah. I guess it's just like if he specifically, like, does he specifically like call himself like the news person? Is that what he goes by? Because I feel like that's kind of what the community perceives him as.
Well, I mean, let's see on his channel, because if he was here, I'd ask him personally.
Yeah.
Just a bunny boy that talks about VTubers a lot. Okay, so he doesn't even call himself the news. So we need to stop calling Khyo the news, because he says he's just a bunny boy that talks about VTubers a lot. So he's no longer the news. So we should not hold Khyo to the same standards as we hold False. But let's check False channel, because does False call himself the news? It's just things VTubers say. So that's not even VTuber news. I just called it VTuber news, and we all did too. Let's see, FalseEyed.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but it's just like I guess my thought, like when I see him and when I hear the community and people talk about him, I just perceive him as like a news channel, because people put him with False, people talk to him about with False. So I think of False and him as the same.
Well, we shouldn't. We should stop that 100%, because Khyo is not the news. He doesn't have, he says himself, he's just a bunny boy. So if anything, we should just say, hey, he's talking about the news. He's talking about VTubers, but he's just another YouTuber. He's not the news YouTuber. I feel like False is the closest one, but I don't even think False calls himself that. So I don't think we even have an official news source in VTubing.
Right.
Which would make sense. I mean, VTubing's been popping for like 4 years. So it makes sense nobody's jumped in on it yet. But like, we don't have a scarce, you know what I'm saying? We don't have who else does news on YouTube? Like Daily Dose of Internet, we don't have anything.
There's Mr. Underhill, which is another.
Okay, Mr. Underhill, yeah.
News. Yeah.
I have checked him out recently, but even he doesn't seem like news. If anything, he feels like a therapist, bro. he seems like a therapist. He doesn't even feel like news, just because he he puts so much personal details into it.
It does really feel like he has like, it does really feel like he puts like a personal element into it.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
I don't like it.
Like he's what the hell?
Oh, stop! No, I don't like. Stop.
Bro, this is not the news.
Welcome back to the channel.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hill, your tea sipping commentary, and we're here to bring you some
tea sipping commentary.
Vtuber tea.
Tea. Okay, so he talks about tea and drama. Okay, hold on. Let's see more intros because I'm not gonna watch the whole video.
You know, chat. Sometimes it's hard.
Bro, he's playing with his chat. This is not news.
If you have any tea-related topics that you'd like me to discuss, you can.
Yeah, tea-related topics. So he only talks about drama or tea. Not even really drama, just tea. Like this is what everybody's talking about. That's literally tea. What everybody is talking about. So we don't even have an official news in VTuber news. We need one. I'm not doing it. Do you want to do it? Because I don't.
God, no. Most of the time, drama is something I don't really want to get into, to be honest. Like, that discourse, I don't have the mental energy to, like, give a shit enough about a topic to, like, you know, argue with people about it.
That makes sense. You don't have to. Just be like, yeah, we're not talking about it.
Yeah.
But it's different because I watch a lot of Khyo. I watch a lot of FalseEyed.
Yeah.
And I see almost every video, regardless if it's drama or not. But I just talked about this in my daily comments. It's like a lot of people, let's go to the comments. I saw this fucking amazing comment. Can you see my screen, by the way?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can.
Okay, let me see. Bro, this comment was so fucking, it was so dope to read it. All right, let me see. Gotta scroll down a bit. This guy right here, Kawaii Potato 6195. Correct me if I'm wrong. On this one, but I always thought they became biased towards nijisanji when they tried to silence them by striking them with copyright strikes instead of fixing their management. So this isn't biased towards, he meant to say bias against nijisanji, when Khyo himself has already said that in the beginning, because he said in his video, he said in the beginning he was upset about it and maybe biased against nijisanji. And then he said he's gotten over it because it was in the beginning of the year and he's gotten over it. And I see every Khyo, almost every Khyo video, even the ones not involving tea. And it's like, bro, he talks about how positive nijisanji is. He talks about the talent specifically, though. He says, like, the talents are amazing, blah, blah, blah. Nijisanji itself, whatever. But the talent, he says it. I hear him say it. In False, you can see it in his news. People call False a drama channel when he talks about the drama, and that's the thumbnail, and that's the clickbait, right? But literally the rest of the video is nothing but positivity. Nothing about good things that are happening. So look, major agency, V2 plans, whatever. Like, which one of these was like big drama? I'm just gonna look at views and just take a guess from that. Okay, 159,000 views. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this up. So yeah, agency VTuber suspended for 3 months, but then look back here.
More on that in just a few moments.
HoloLive production, whatever. They got an announcement.
Chrono Gear
games coming out.
On November
Cody's
14th,
talking about
tickets are also live.
Talking about concerts and stuff that's going on. Lady, whenever she's on, she talks about stuff that's happening in the indie.
The festival, but on the day,
look at all this good stuff. Look, this is good shit. This is good shit.
Louis, who teams up with Cube.
They even talk about merch.
Yeah, I mean, like, personally, I don't, like, I've never really gotten that, like, perception when I watch them, because I think it's a bit crazy to think, oh, yeah, like, you know, False and Khyo, they're evil, and yeah, they make videos just for clickbait and views, and they absolutely hate all the talents and the VTubers that make videos on, like, I think that's a bit crazy to think and to say, and I have comments that, like, say, like, oh, you know, False has done this, and Khyo's done that, but I've never actually seen any proof.
Yeah, that's what I asked for. Like, every time someone says this, I'm like, all right, show me. And the people that have showed me, I've been like, okay, well, let me make my own opinion of this. And like, yeah, even though continue.
Because in my newest video, people comment and they say here's evidence, but they just talk about things. I'm like, that's not evidence. You telling me what he did is not evidence. You have to show me. Like, you have to give me receipts. You can't just say, oh yeah, you know, Khyo hates minorities because his fans hate minorities. I'm like, that's not evidence. That's not how that works. That's not evidence. And like, that's not evidence. You can't show me that and say that's evidence against him. Like, I have to see like actual proof, like him actively saying those things or him actively like encouraging that kind of behavior. In the tweet, they talked about the person literally says he actively said for his viewers not to do that. So if his viewers continue to do it when he says not to, that's not his fault.
That's not his viewers.
You can't control your
No,
you can't control. Yeah.
Well, that's his viewers. That's not his community.
Yes. Yeah. There's a difference between community and like viewers.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, that like Twitter is successful. But if this is where all the VTubers are, like, are you even surprised? Like, I'm not. Like, it's fucking Twitter. So of course it's gonna be clickbait, tea, and drama. It's fucking Twitter. It's not like this is fucking. We're going down the street and we see all the VTubers in person and we're like, oh, what did they do today? You know, we're not TMZ. This is just shit we saw on the internet. So I think that's the big difference between like the drama and the news and the people leaving comments saying, oh, they're negative, whatever. I think the real issue is they're breaking their immersion, because this is the comment I read. This reminds me of something pretty funny. If you look at the replies of the top comments of every nijisanji drama video made by these two, you will always see a guy named Osgod. Have you seen him? Because I don't read the comment section.
I've never seen. I don't really look at the comments either.
So if we go look at the comments, we can find a guy named Osgod, 24/7 to defend nijisanji and dragging down all other VTuber companies. It's actually kind of intriguing to see him contradict the things he said before and sometimes backpedal and downplay things when he's proven wrong. So let's go look for this guy Osgod himself. So nijisanji drama. What would be a nijisanji drama that happened recently?
Recently?
Popular graduation. A graduation video? Who graduated?
The Wilson thing?
Wilson? Okay, yeah, the Wilson thing. Okay, so
yeah,
was that on Khyo?
I think so.
Let me see. The VTuber Award, nijisanji VTuber will be graduating. Let me see.
Or what the Vox RP thing actually is probably the most recent thing I can remember.
Okay. We gotta find this guy. I gotta see the evidence, bro. Like, I read it, but now I gotta see if VTuber takes haters to court.
100%. I just think it's kind of odd that I got a lot of comments. It's like they just tell me things and say that's evidence. I'm like, that's not how evidence works.
I need to see it. I need to see it, bro.
Yeah, it's like I need to actually see the shit that you're telling me.
So everybody that's watching the stream, look for find me in the video or look for Osgod. Where the hell is he? He's a top comment. I don't see him.
So today
or is he really a top comment? Is he just one like, oh, you see him if you look at the comment section, but he has like 5 likes. Like, I can't tell. I don't know. I'm looking my ass off, bro. Not really looking my ass off, but I'm looking a little bit. I'm looking a little bit. I ain't gonna look that damn hard. I don't care that much. All right, well, fuck it. I can't find him. Oh well, we ain't looking no more. But yeah.
So today we're gonna be.
I encourage these people in my comment section. I don't know if you do. I'm not saying you have to, but I always encourage people whenever they leave a comment. If it's interesting enough, I always say start making a video. Like, make a video on it. Make a video. Like you should 100% make a video on this and link it in my Discord. I'm very interested to see what you have to say. Blah blah blah. Look, this is a latest comment. You can have bias, but mixing it with content you claim is news and twisting, speculating, leaving out information, or using untrustful sources such as 4chan, EX Vox hiatus situation, which Niji nor the libraries gave information on it, but False said it was because of doxing. 4chan said it. So basically, 4chan told us about the nijisanji shit. And then since False told me, I learned it via False, then I learned it via 4chan. And I didn't know that because I'm not on 4chan. I just watch False. So what other people should do is also, like, you're thick, I'm gay. Make a fucking VTuber news channel and talk and like explain it if it's worth your time, because
I mean, they seem pretty in depth in it. They seem to know.
Bro, you're a subject matter expert. You should make a video, because leaving a comment only does so much. Like, you probably type this in other videos, so you're telling me you could type all this shit out but you can't make a video? It ain't adding up, you feel me?
I mean, all those people just on Twitter like, oh, Khyo and False, they suck. 1,000 likes on Twitter. You know, it's basically just that. It's like they'll just go on Twitter.
Yeah, basically. But they need to start making videos so I can react to it. Because
like actually have the evidence and show it,
Because I have no issue changing my tune about whatever. Like, if someone gives me evidence to to contradict whatever's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like against like admitting I'm wrong in something, or like, you know, if a narrative changes and be like, oh, okay, like if I see the evidence behind it, but then if I don't, I can't just jump to conclusions based off of what people tell me and not actually seeing the evidence, because I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when I do these things, I try to be neutral and fair to both sides and not like try to like take sides like blindly. I need to actually see the evidence that is shown to me to be able to come to my own conclusions, and a fair conclusion.
And it's like, you might think our conclusions might be biased or BS, but if you show evidence on the contrary, you see what I'm saying? If these people are showing evidence saying blah, 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 and all you're saying is it's not true, I mean, bro, just prove it's not true. That's literally it. That's all you have to do. Or somebody else will do it. Like, but if nobody does it, I mean, what can I really do besides look myself? Which I have done. I have looked myself. When people were like, "Oh, China did this, China did that to Kiryu Coco," blah blah blah. I went and I saw by Depressed No Saji, and you could say Depressed No Saji is very biased. Okay, well, leave a comment talking about how it's biased. But that comment section wasn't even negative. The comment section in his video was accurate because he was there. They were there. Everybody saw it. I wasn't there, bro. I just joined VTubing this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's kind of a link I can make with Depressed Nasagi to like Khyo and False, because people make claims on like Depressed Nasagi based off of like that doxing thing in the past, and I feel like people kind of do the same thing in the sense of based on things in the past, they kind of hold it against them and say, oh, like they're not credible, or you know, they're bad based on these things that kind of happened in the past, and I think they still hold that against them, and that kind of makes them feel a bit biased towards them, so they already have this sort of dislike towards them.
I mean, and it's understandable because Nosaji did dox, and like his like the people that absolutely love him will be like, no, he didn't dox them. He just had their information, and it was a thing in his Patreon, whatever. He didn't do it on purpose, whatever. Like, you can make any excuse, but the thing is, it happened, right? Regardless if he did it on purpose, whether it was malicious, whether it was a mistake, it happened, right? So, am I calling him a piece of shit for doxing? Yes, but am I saying like he's the worst person and he doesn't have all of his opinions on everything is automatically wrong? No, because some of the things he says is right. But then me personally, whenever I listen to Depressed Nosaji, sometimes he'll be right, and then he'll keep saying some extra shit that'll make him wrong, and I'm just like, bro, like, no, you had it, and then you just kept going, and then like, bro, you ended up somewhere else. It's like you missed the point. Like, he overshoots it personally. But like the rise of the commentary VTubers, this is a great video, bro. He literally talks about the things. This is literally about what he's done in the VTubing sphere. He has left a mark because when he's talked about the history, he created more commentary channels like Rima Evanstar. She's in the video. I hang out with Rima sometimes whenever she got time, because she's busy making these long ass fucking analyst videos. And now Depressed Nosaji,
she makes amazing videos.
She does. The guy that started this gave his flowers to the new generation. Rima Evanstar and these other people also do commentary. Even this guy, I saw this guy earlier, the snake guy.
I've seen that guy too. Yeah.
Yeah, he has like 2,000 subs. Yeah. I went into his live stream. It seemed like they were just bullshitting, just hanging around. Like, they're just hanging around, bro. But Rima, I know her not personally. I know Rima close enough to say that she takes this shit seriously. She takes this shit very like, this is her career, this is her life. Even though she has a nice career outside of the internet, she likes doing this shit.
I mean, I feel like make those kinds of videos.
Look at this shit. She got a fucking ad. She got a fucking ad. Get the bag, Rima. Get the fucking bag. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait. I can't wait till I get my. Hey, this stream is sponsored by M&M's. They're good.
I mean, the first sponsorship email I got was a scam and it got hacked. So.
Oh no, I don't even check my sponsorships. Fuck that.
Because I guess I didn't understand. Cause I'm still new to YouTube. It's literally when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I opened up an email and got my channel hacked.
Damn. What the fuck? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't even look at those sponsorships. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna sponsor, bro? I ain't got shit to talk about. Like, what? Like, oh no, I did get one. They were talking about a bike. So if you guys see a bicycle in the background is because I took the sponsorship. Because I wanted the free bike. I only take sponsors if I get something for free, personally.
Yeah, I mean, why say no to free stuff?
Yeah, if it's free, if it's a free product, I'll take it. And then if it's bad, I'll talk shit about it. But if it's good, I'll say it's good. That's just how I am. All right, Pi, thank you for stopping by and hanging out.
Yeah, no problem.
All right,
Thanks for having me.
Are you going to bed?
No.
Okay. All right.
It's like 5 p.m. So
I don't know, bro. Shit. I don't know, shit. All right, bro. You be safe. Link in the description. Check out Pi. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Bye-bye.